All right, guys, welcome in the Nighthawk Motorsports Weekly Racing Series, the Outlaw Graphics Series. Legend cars making their way to Bristol Motor Speedway here tonight. We got the drivers on the track. We are ready to get you there live right now. Taking a look. Number one spot right now, Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee looking to be a threat out here tonight. He'll be somebody to keep an eye on. Number two spot, going to go to Anthony Monroe. The Asphalt Cowboy out here tonight. Jimmy Lee. There is Mark Martin, Richard, Michael, Daryl, Dale Earnhardt, Jimmy Johnson. Michael going to bring up the field here. Tony Stewart, Logan Ace, Dale Sr. And G. Joel got kicked out for doping the tires. All right, yes, the drivers are set and ready to go. Well, we're going to get you guys there in just 2 seconds here. We're having a little bit of, looks like a little bit of technical difficulties here, but we're going to get everything straightened out for you, I promise. Oh, looks like, not sure what's going on there. There we go. We're back. We're better than ever. All right. Lights are off the pace car. Kevin Lee is your leader. Let's see if he can get the work done here tonight, but it's Anthony Monroe in that number one spot, the Asphalt Cowboy. Going to start us off out here tonight in the number one spot. I know it's rare to see Kevin Lee not be number one, but it's Anthony Monroe. Let's see if he can get this race done and in the books here tonight. Good start for Kevin Lee. He's going to get a good jump there in that 22 machine out front early. Jimmy Lee going to look to the outside in the Jags 86 machine. Down low, Mark Martin's been a threat in qualifying. Great battle here up front. All the drivers working with one another. Pacing our way through as we do have a caution out on the speedway. Caution out on the speedway here. Looks like Logan Ace and some other vehicles caught up in a situation there. Let's rewind it back here for you folks. See what exactly just happened here. Oh, we got Dale. Boom. Contact. Up the track. Oh, man, tough break. That's Michael in the Buc-ee's number 4 machine. He's not going to be too excited about that. All right, we'll get through the pace laps here. 24 laps to go. Also, guys, if you haven't signed up, man, think about getting in here racing with the guys, man. Good group of guys. The drivers are always keeping things tight and interesting. And, you know, there's the info to get signed up. We'd love to have you. We got a good group of drivers out here. So we are just working our way through the races here tonight. Kevin Lee going to look to go back-to-back, though. We'll see if he can get the job done. He's a killer in these legend cars, but Anthony Monroe has stepped up his game quite a bit. Logan Ace in that number 6 machine. He'll look to do some damage. Richard Petty back there, and it looks like Michael in the pits, that number 4 Buc-ee's. Got some damage done to it after that crash. You saw the involved there with Senior and Logan Ace, and unfortunately for Michael, he was a part of it. Normally a clean driver. Very clean driver. Well, it looks like they're getting the restart going here. Kevin Lee. Looks like there's some confusion in the back of the pack here. And they're going to keep it going. Kevin Lee in the 22. The Asphalt Cowboy right beside him. We're reset and ready to go. 23 laps to go here at Bristol. Anthony Monroe in that 2 spot, Mark Martin there, and 3 wide in the back here, and we have another yellow flag here. Not sure what happened there. Looks like Logan Ace again here, the number 6 out of Italy. Ace Motorsports. A little bit of contact made here. Looks like tries to go up, both drivers, and just gets to Pencheruski. Not a lot of damage to the 6, but enough to bring out another caution here. Their second caution here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Kevin Lee and the crew going to take the crowd around. We'll fast forward you through this one here. Should be a pretty quick P1 to green. Kevin Lee looking to get a good start to the night here. As we've seen just 2 weeks ago, he went 2 for 3 on Sweep the Night. Screwed it up in the 410 sprint car race if you didn't get a chance to watch that. Guy cleared out everything. First 2 races went to him. But tonight, Anthony Monroe looks to rebound those. Anthony Monroe qualified number 1 here tonight. Kind of likes Bristol, I think. It does look like Kevin Lee was struggling. Yes, in qualifying and practice, it was not his best But, you know, hey, we'll see what happens. We still got 20 laps to go here. We do got the next gens coming up right after this. There goes Michael. Yes, he's getting his wave around. As it looks like we have back to pacing here. All right, Kevin Lee in the 22. The Asphalt Cowboy in the 82. 19 to go after we cross the line this time. Keep an eye on Mark Martin here. He's going to get nasty with it. Side by side there. 46 looks lost at the top of the screen. Not sure what's going on there. As again, we're going to start 3 wide here for some reason. Let's start there. There's Mark Martin now. Logan Ace working his way up there. Let's jump into cockpit with Logan Ace. Watching that battle in front of you. Kevin Lee, Anthony Monroe, Mark Martin out front. Great battle up front right now. A little bit further back, Dale Jr. There's Michael, Jimmy Lee, Daryl, Jimmy Johnson, Dale Sr., and Michael. He's got the Buc-ee's machine in the 13th spot at the moment. It's the battle up front right now. Mark Martin trying to get up here and dance, but look at Kevin Lee trying to peek. 16 to go. Kevin Lee on the outside. That 22 machine. Mark Martin going to look to the inside. Now here comes the 6. Six right now trying to gear up for a big run here, and keep an eye on your leaders. Kevin Lee going to try to find something here. Yes, it does remind you of Thompson. I said that actually in the race. One lane. It's hard to pass on the outside, especially in these cars here. He's going to make the move here. Here comes the 6 of Logan Ace out of Italy, Ace Motorsports. He's going to make the pass on the high side here. Try to, anyway. He's going to make a crossover move, maybe. Not yet. Anthony Monroe, still your leader. Backwoods Vacation Rentals on the 82 machine. Kevin Lee in that number 2 spot. Mark Martin in the 3. Logan Ace in that 4. Anthony Monroe, still your leader. You're not missing anything in the back, I promise. Right now, Mark Martin looking to make a move here. Let's jump into cockpit with Kevin Lee, Mark Martin, Logan Ace. This is the best view right here to watch this battle, as we have 12 to go. Logan Ace going to look to the inside of Mark Martin. He's going to make the pass. And he will make it stick. Logan Ace to the 3. He has got a ton of speed right now. And there goes the blinking of Anthony Monroe. He is there, and then he is gone. And there he is again. Wow, that could have been very bad. Great side-by-side battle again here between the 6 and the 22. Anthony Monroe holding on tight right now, but we know the blink is coming. Mark Martin getting in the battle here. Top 4 within a legend car apart. Anthony Monroe now going to feel the pressure. Oh, contact. Oh, big hit there. Not sure what happened there. Oh, it looks like the 22 got into the back of the 6. The 22 into the back of the 6 here. Wow, what a shot here. Watch this. Let's go inside Kevin Lee's car here. Cockpit view. He's right up to the back bumper here, as you expect. And boom, just gets him a little bit loose. Now let's go a little bit further back here. Watch it, and just hooks him. Boom. Gets the double hook going. Logan Ace survives that. Anthony Monroe, not so much. And then, boom, gets another one right there. A 2-for-1 is what they would call that. Oh, man. Looks like the 6 does come up there, but he was clear. Looks like from this angle here. 6 was clear for days. Now, I'm not saying it makes it right or wrong, but man, that is some tight legend car racing. Woo! Boom! And he is gone for a ride. That legend car is toast. Wow. The fact that he actually landed back on his wheels is pretty damn impressive. So Mark Martin going to be your new race leader. 7 to go here at Bristol. Kevin Lee going to be back out front here. Richard Petty, Michael and Tony Stewart. Wow, what a freaking way to finish that last few laps there. Holy shit. All right, we'll fast forward through this for you guys. So you don't have to wait around for pacing, as we're going to have probably a green-white checkered here. Big thanks again to Outlaw Graphics, BS Racing, and everybody who makes these series possible. Like I said, if you're interested in sponsoring a series, let me know. We'll get you on the schedule. Currently, we got Legend Cars 410 Sprints and the Next Gen Series. We do have the Super Late Model Series kicking off in just about 1 month. So if you like super late models, you might want to get in here and get cozied up with these drivers and know who you're racing against before we get started out. It's going to be an awesome series. Big thanks again to Outlaw Graphics for providing us that series. All right, Mark Martin ready to go. Kevin Lee going to be on the outside of him as we go 4 to go. And I do believe I'm hearing it through communications here that Anthony Monroe is going to be given a spot back. And you've seen that right there. Anthony Monroe now going to go back to the number 1 spot here. And it looks like the drivers are going to line back up kind of where they started here. Big thanks to Kevin Lee for knowing what happened and got everybody situated here. And Mark Martin going to be your leader, but we will see Anthony Monroe coming back around here. Here he comes. He'll kick us off as the green flag drops. Logan Ace, Mark Martin, Richard Petty, and Kevin Lee there. 2 to go. Logan Ace to the outside. Mark Martin going to look to the inside here. Kevin Lee. White flag out this time by. This is it, folks. Anthony Monroe, your race leader. Mark Martin back there. Kevin Lee looking to the inside. He's got some power here. Yeah, it's going to be Anthony Monroe wins it here tonight. Kevin Lee going to be in that number 2 spot. Logan Ace going to battle it out for the 4, and it's going to be Mark Martin going to bring it home in the 3. What a battle. What a way to finish it here at Bristol. Wow, what a race. If you had Anthony Monroe in your bingo card, congratulations. He took the win here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. Big thanks again to Outlaw Graphics. As that wraps up our regular season, we do start the countdown next week. I hope you guys are ready to go just like I am. I will see you guys next week as the countdown begins. Congratulations, Anthony Monroe.